Welcome into RedRaiders.com. I'm Krista Pirtle here in Omaha. This is part of the Raiders Storm Omaha Grand Slam coverage brought to you by RigorDaxAutoGroup.com, a proud supporter of Tech Athletics for more than 13 years. As Tech entered the ninth inning, the bottom of the ninth, as Tech was the visiting team, the Red Raiders were up 3-0. And then it looked like it was just going to happen again. In all of Tech's 3 College World Series games, they've lost each one of those in either the 8th or the 9th inning. With a 3-run cushion, Alonso steps to the plate for Florida and jacks a 2-run home run. Tech fans were dejected. They were all on their feet, but then the hands went to the top of their heads, as in, are we watching this happen again? But no, they were not, as after that 2-run home run, Hayden Howard fought back to get the next 2 outs. And then Jonathan India steps to the plate and laces a single out to left field. Tyler Neslony, the senior, made an MVP play, cut the ball off, gunned the throw down to second. The tag was applied. That's it, game over. Texas Tech eliminates the overall #1 seed Florida Gators. What a nice way to get your first ever win in the College World Series. Neslony was huge after going 0 for 4 against TC with 4 strikeouts. He went 1 for 4 today with 1 run. That came in the 9th. A little bit of insurance Texas Tech needed. Neslony was on first, and Gutierrez stepped to the plate, hit a ground ball to third. Looked like a routine play, and that would be it. However, the third baseman, India, throws a bad ball over to first. The first baseman cannot handle it. He drops it. When the ball hits the ground, Neslony has rounded second and is headed for third. First baseman makes a throw down to third, but it is nowhere even close to third base. Neslony rounds third, heads for home, gets that insurance run. If Neslony was not aggressive on the base paths during the top of the 9th, we might still be playing baseball, and this post-game stand-up might have a different tune to it. Texas Tech got out to a 2-0 lead, thanks in part to someone you might not think of, Corey Rayleigh. Now, yes, I know it was Eric Gutierrez who crushed that 2-run home run, but it was Rayleigh who made it all happen. Rayleigh got on base with he led things off as he laid down a bunt. Usually with designated hitters, you think, oh, they're going to be power, especially in the 4-hole, but not Rayleigh. He definitely utilizes his speed. He laid down the bunt, got on first base. Neslony is up behind him, but Corey Rayleigh manages to steal second. He is now 21 for 21 on the season on stolen base attempts. And then Neslony grounds out to second. That would have been a 4-6-3 double play had Rayleigh not swiped second. So while he's standing on second, Gutierrez then comes to the plate and crushes the home run ball to give Texas Tech an early 2-0 lead. Now on the mound, it was Davis Martin. It was probably his best performance of his career. He matched his career high with 7 innings. He gave up 3 hits, held the Gators off the board, threw a career high 7 innings, had 3 strikeouts as well. He was absolute nails, and after the game he said, I was able to do that because I was so confident in the defense behind me. Now, Davis was absolute nails today, and he said that he was able to throw such a clutch performance because of his confidence in the defense behind him. If you think back to Sunday's game against TCU, where Texas Tech had 3 errors and just was not its cleanest defensively, the Red Raiders put on a stinking defensive clinic tonight. Tanner Gardner, Coach Tadlock said after the game that he is not 100% because of some hamstring issues. Dude was on his horse. He ran down a ball that could have been an off-the-wall double or triple and scored 1 run early for the Gators. That could have happened, however, he ran down the ball, made the catch as he crashed into the wall to end the first. That was huge. And then Orlando Garcia, a pop fly to shallow left field. Dude hustles over, makes the dive, catches the ball for an out. I'm sure there are more in my head. Davis Martin, the first batter of the game, he said, if you're not ready for a College World Series game, you will be when a line drive gets laced right back at you. And that's what happened, and he was able to make the catch. He also made some really huge plays on ground balls. I believe it was in the 6th inning when he allowed a single walk to guy and then intentionally walked another to load the bases with 1 out. Then the next batter up hit a grounder to Davis. Davis fielded it, threw it home to get the force out. Then Floyd turned it to first and got that out as well. Initially, it looked like, oh great, here's an error, and Florida might be able to tie the game as Floyd's throw pegged the base runner. However, that base runner was ruled, it was interference because he was way too far in the line. So double play. That was Tech's third double play of the game that got the Red Raiders out of the inning. Obviously, I could keep going on how many things kept Texas Tech in this game and got the Red Raiders the lead, but I'm just going to stop it right here because I've got a ton of stories. We're going to have this video. Mark Rogers has a slideshow, most likely. We've got you all covered up here from Omaha, so check it all out at LubbockOnline.com and at RedRaiders.com.